Welcome, YouTubers, Matthew and all my fellow modelers at Matthew's Model Car Videos Facebook group. Tonight we're going to be looking at this 49 Merc. Interesting thing is, my friend gave me this kit. I thought it was tooled in the 50s, but AMT put something on the side of the box. It says, new for 1963. This is a cool kit. It's the same kit as this one. This one was tooled in 1991. These are the instructions from the 1991 kit. They are pretty much basic. I just dropped the other ones, excuse me. Here are the instructions for the 1963. They're really cool. They're old. Really neat. I just love these old models. Anyway, you can see the differences. I did a video on this green one already. As you can see, I chopped the top. I did round the corners of the hood, cut out the valance in the back for the pipes to show through. I'm not going to go into too much detail on this car. I did use the steerable wheels. Here's the rounded corners on the hood. Some Von Dutch pinstriping, custom grille. A little bit of pinstriping on the trunk. But anyway, the flat black one, I didn't chop it. I didn't round the corners of the hood. I didn't lower the suspension. There is a little bit of Von Dutch pinstripes on the back here. I use these Cadillac style bullet taillights. There is a little bit of Von Dutch on the hood. I took a red Sharpie and just tinted the back of the headlights and glued them in with clear Elmer's glue. Used the custom grille, side no bumpers. The interior red. The steering wheel and shifter and those three little gauges, you can't even see them, on the steering column came from the Don Nicholson Mercury Cougar Eliminator funny car. The shifter, you can't see, it's a nice little white ball shifter. It came from a 64 Impala model. It was the Street Machines series called the Super Shaker. The only thing I don't like is the homemade white walls. They didn't come out too good. I had to spray them and then touch up the edges with flat black, because I had regular white walls, but I wanted wide whites for this car. I did sand off the emblems and the word Mercury on the front hood, and I shaved the door handles. Now this mirror, it is a scratch built mirror. The shaft of the mirror that connects to the roof, that was a screwdriver that came with this car. They both came with tools. I just broke the handle off and used that as the peg, and then the mirror itself was connected to another little round thing exactly the same, and I cut them in half. And, well, I don't know what it was, but it came out good. It looks like a mirror, and then I put it on the A-pillar, which is something I did with a black 32 5-window coupe that came with a mirror, and I put it up on the A-pillar because that was cool. Now the exhaust system, the exhaust pipes coming off the engine and the mufflers came with the kit. I just bent them a little bit. The exhaust dumps, a lot of you will recognize from the Badman 55 Chevy. Came out pretty cool. As far as the engine goes, I didn't use a supercharged Hemi, or the other car came with a Chrysler 440 with crossroom manifolds. A friend of mine gave me this car, and he left a set of Stromberg 92s in the box. It did not come with these, and the manifold that this car did come with, those Strombergs didn't fit on it. Believe it or not, I made that manifold out of the base from the trophy that came with this car. It was supposed to be it was a connecting rod with a piston. I cut it down, sanded it, painted it red, and then put those Strombergs on it and made a perfect manifold. But anyway, this car came out pretty nice. I'm happy with it. I like it. It was easy because it's a flat black paint job, and I didn't have to make it like super perfect nice like that pearlescent metal flake lime ice color. I didn't have to do any of the chrome around the windows or anything like that. I just love it. The flames look cool. I just like this car. The bullet taillights, they were supposed to go vertically with the little round chrome part curving over fender, and then the taillight's supposed to be on top of each other. I put them on this way. They kind of look more horizontal like the Mercury ones. And when I put them on, they automatically went to this angle. And instead of messing with them, trying to make them straight across, I just left them like that. I thought they looked pretty cool. Anyway, that's the comparison of these two Mercs. I can't believe this old kid. At first, the box is a little messed up. First, I thought it came out in the 50s, but it says new for 63. And on the side of the box, it says, meet our new customizing team. Now, a lot of you would recognize these names. No, Matt didn't know who Ed Big Daddy Roth was, but you can't blame Matt. He's a young guy, and there's no shame in not knowing who he was. A lot of famous hot rods. But here's the Alexander brothers. George Barris. Everybody knows who George Barris is, or I hope you would. Bill Cushenberry and Gene Winfield. Gene Winfield had a model made after his 40 Ford sedan delivery. It was molded in yellow. I have it somewhere. It's probably kit bashed. But anyway, George Barris, I believe, was known for a lot of his TV, movie cars. I believe it was, I could be wrong, but I believe George Barris did the Munster coach, Grandpa's Dragula drag coffin, and I believe the Batmobile. But anyway, I love these old cars. I love these old Mercs. Of course, the gassers and the modifieds are my favorite. Anyway, this is Stone Cold Steve Monty from Stone Cold Customs. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Don't be a freeloader. Watch the videos. Doesn't cost nothing. Doesn't hurt your phone to subscribe. And don't forget to subscribe to Matt's Model Car Videos YouTube channel. Anyway, this is Stone Cold Steve Monty saying, I know where you live. If you don't subscribe, I'm going to have to come and open up a can of Steve Austin whoop ass on you. Anyway, like I always say, happy modeling. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold Steve Monty said so. Oh, hell yeah.